Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Donnie with Donnie's Steals and Deals. This is the first video on this channel. So this is basically going to be documenting the finds that I pick up from like flea markets, garage sales, thrifting, stuff like that I'm going to try and flip on eBay and other platforms. So this is the first video on this channel. So let's get started. I picked a lot of stuff up at the Ventura Flea Market here the last couple days. So let's get right into it. The first, the first items, they are all from one table. They were $5, and then some were individually priced after that. So the first one is this like patchwork. It's from Jayco's Original. It's like a patchwork like cardigan thing. Looks pretty cool. There's one on eBay listed like $40. Uh, Figured I'd be able to probably get like $30 out of it at the minimum. Probably wouldn't lose money. If worse came to worse, I could sell it on like Whatnot or something. So I got a Tom Brady jersey, some on the $5 table as well. Back with him on the Patriots. The Reebok Original, not in the best shape, but for $5, couldn't pass it up. One of the sellers, there was multiple sellers on one booth, so they did give me one of them did give me a deal. The other one was just $5 for those shirts, but so I don't really know exactly what was less than $5. So there's a Cheers vintage promo shirt, single stitch. Cheers was the old show where they basically are in that bar in Boston, and yeah, just a cool graphic. Nothing crazy. $5. I have been to that bar when I was a kid when we played a baseball tournament, so pretty cool to go full circle. Uh, Got the Lakers with like the tie-dye spiral around it. Not vintage or anything, I don't think. It did have a tag, so maybe it could be like early 2000s. It's got an older wash, no date, but pretty cool Lakers shirt from the LA area, so Lakers stuff should do pretty well. Um, Worst comes to worst, just put it on Whatnot, make that money back. Pretty cool Lakers shirt. We got this. I think this one's pretty cool. It's on the Ritz tag, um, which is right there. Ritz tag, single stitch XL. It is the Magic Johnson, but the World Cup. I don't know why it has Magic Johnson on there for the writing, but the World Cup USA 1994. Pretty cool vintage single stitch shirt. Soccer's getting a little bit bigger in the U.S., so I imagine the shirt should do okay. And a lot of people do like the World Cup. It's the biggest soccer event of the year, so, or I guess of the few years. We got the Los Dodgers. I think it's a Mexican Independence Day celebration. Just a pretty cool shirt. I think I had one of these shirts back when I was a kid. So I don't think it's quite vintage, but it is older. So I thought it was a pretty cool shirt. $5. Probably like more like $2, $3, but got this fighter jet. It says America's Best on there. I think this would have done a little bit better back when Top Gun Maverick came out, but it was about a year and a half ago, I think. Got the old Hanes tag, vintage single stitch. It's a pretty cool graphic. Should be a little easy flip, nothing crazy. Now we got, so like I said, I played baseball, so this is a cool shirt to me. We got the 2011 Cardinals. I am an Angels fan, but Cardinals shirt, 2011 World Series champs. And what I think is cool is on the back, it's a two-sided. It's got all the players that were on that championship team. That's a pretty cool shirt if you ask me. Can't really get much better than that. Not vintage, like I said, but not new as well. So Cardinals fan will probably like that. Another shirt that was on the $5 table on the old Fruit of the Loom tag. Got this 1990, what is it, 93, I almost said 94. 93 Marvel, or not Marvel, DC Batman tee. Super simple, single stitch, really clean. Just a nice vintage logo, or vintage tee with a nice logo. So, couldn't pass that up. And then, let's see. Yeah, another one on the $5 table. You see, I picked up a lot of these $5 shirts. I think I was the first one to get there for these shirts, so I think I got the best deal. Got the Harley tee, nothing crazy, super simple. It says ride free, never tamed. A little bit faded, but yeah, ride free, never tamed. And then on the back, it does say Santa Maria, California. So, you know, nothing crazy, just a simple Harley tee. Should do well, move quick. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I'm going to flip on eBay. Some will be on like Whatnot if it doesn't sell. But this one I thought was pretty funny. It's the Weird Al Yankovic Straight Outta Linwood tour. So pretty interesting shirt. Weird Al, he does have a pretty decent following. He did have that one, like, he does a lot of like like a remix almost, where he like copies like a song but changes the lyrics. So he had like the White and Nerdy and other ones like that. So this one was starting to get to like their premium section. Basically, it was like different prices as marked. So we got the UCLA National Champions from 1995. Nice, cool shirt here. I don't know if this is technically vintage. It's on the old starter tag, which is cool. It's got the little old starter hit right there. But yeah, just a pretty cool shirt. Light stains. Should be able to get them out. Nothing crazy. But the guy that had these shirts did give me a pretty good deal. So can't really complain. Got the old Chiefs shirt. It's got the helmet and the Chiefs logo in the writing. This one is from 1994. So Chiefs just won the Super Bowl this past year. NFL season's coming up. I'm sure someone's going to want this. The tag is missing, unfortunately, but it is single stitch, and I imagine this thing will sell just okay. So Chiefs do have a huge following too, by the way. So this one I thought was just like the graphic was crazy. It's like a half bear, half like Eskimo Native American. This thing is awesome. It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know if you guys ever watched that Disney movie, Brother Bear. This is kind of what that reminds me of. Absolutely just a cool graphic. Yeah, nothing really from 1994. Just a sweet graphic. Couldn't pass it up. Well, not $5, but just a cool graphic. Vintage tee. I'm sure that'll be fine. And then the last shirt I picked up from them, this was the favorite one of me. Tag is missing, but it is got this tiger on the front. This is a single, not a single stitch, but, and then you got the tiger on the back. Look at that back hit. That's just crazy. It is from 1995 or 1998 with liquid blue. So missing the tag, but the graphic is just wild. So I had to pick it up. A lot of these sellers said that they were coming down for the Rose Bowl flea market. So that's why a lot of them were there. So I don't know if they'll be there every week. The next booth I went by, shirts were $3 a piece. You did throw in a little extra gift too. I'll show you that in a sec. Got this tiger shirt, orange tie-dye from the Mountain. Yeah, 3D tees by the Mountain. Nothing crazy, just a nice, should be an easy 10, $15. So that's cool graphics. Can't really pass up the cool graphics. And then we got this other, basically you got the wolf and the eagle flying above. Again, $3. Couldn't pass it up. Just on the Fruit of the Loom tag. So not quite vintage, but not quite new either. And then he also threw in this Chewbacca. He does talk. I don't know how to get the batteries in there to see if it actually works, but I imagine this is worth these $6 anyway. So might just sell this as like a garage sale or on Whatnot. We'll see. So this is one shirt from this one guy. It's a Simpsons tie-dye shirt. It says to alcohol, all of life's problems, a solution to all of life's problems. So I'm sure someone will enjoy this shirt. I mean, it's tie-dye vintage, or not, I think it might be. I don't know if it's quite vintage, but it's almost probably early 2000s. Got the Duck Beer Company, Homer Simpson on there. And then So couldn't really pass that up for $2. Got this was a throw-in with the next shirt, but has a little 49ers hit logo on the bottom. But the 49ers hat basically was a throw-in because it had some stains. The guy was like, "Hey, I'll give you them both if you buy that one." So 49ers basically a throw-in or a buck. And then the Cowboys training camp, Oxnard, California. If you guys didn't know, Cowboys train in Oxnard for their training camp. Right outside. I don't know if you guys ever played. If you maybe you've played at River Ridge Golf Course, but you can see it from when you are playing and teeing off at one of the holes. That field is right there. So this was technically $2, but he threw in the 49ers shirt, so I just say a buck a piece. It's got the nice, it's like the cool Cowboys logo tag right there. So I imagine you had to be there to pick this up. Probably from mid 2000s as well. So, all right, and then the next deal. This was crazy. Probably one of the craziest finds of the entire day. I walked by this booth and he had this couple pairs of shoes, and I asked how much were the shoes. He said $10, and this is what was sitting there, and I had to pick it up. You know, the biggest risk when you buy shoes at the flea market, garage sales, stuff like that, is the shoes could be fake. So I did give it a little like sole test, looked at the inside tag, looked at the insole, and I figured they were worth the gamble. They felt really nice. They looked legit, just on first hand look. So I got a pair of Yeezys for $10, and I came home. I actually have the same pair of Yeezys, brand new, dead stock, and I came and compared them, and they look exactly the same. So I'm not gonna sell them just yet. I'm gonna check them out even more just to make sure. And even if they are not authentic, I'm sure I can still get my money back, $10 for them, or I'll just give them to a friend. And I mean, they feel and look legit. So I'll probably run them through the Check app. I don't know if you guys have ever used that, but it basically you send pictures and it checks your sneakers to make sure that they are legit. Also, I'll take them to one of the stores near us and have them check them out. So, but I did like a side by side of my shoe and this shoe, and I could not see any differences. So, as far as I know, they're either really good fakes, like the best fakes you can buy, or they are legit. So, absolute steal for $10. Um, yeah, I don't really know how to explain that, but $10. If they are real, it'd be my second pair of Yeezys for $10 or less that I found at a garage sale or a flea market. So, yeah, unbelievable. So, let's go to the next one. We got there's two shirts I bought from this vendor. Might have overpaid for both, but I mean, I think it might be worth it just based on the graphics. So we got this vintage goofy shirt. The graphic on this is huge and it's super vibrant and colorful. I figured the guy was charging $25. It's got the Mickey and Co tag, the vintage Mickey and Co tag. The guy was charging $25. You know, the vintage Disney and Mickey shirts kind of range everywhere. You kind of see them. It could be like $15, $10, all the way to like 150, just depending on the graphic. And I saw one with like a similar goofy graphic, not exactly the same, on a white color T-shirt, and it sold for $75. So I might list it around $75. See if I get any offers. If not, then I'll just kind of lower it from there and take the L if I overpay for it. If not, I might just keep it as well too. It's a cool shirt. We do go to Disneyland a couple times a year, so that might be a shirt that I keep for a while. We'll see. And then the next shirt I bought from this vendor, also paid $25 for it. I think this was a pretty good deal. It is the George Strait Easy Come, Easy Go tour. These have been selling on eBay. So this is on the Fruit of the Loom Best tag. These have been selling on eBay for anywhere from like 65 to like 80, 85. Yeah, from 1994, Easy Come, Easy Go, George Strait tour. Could not pass this one up. I am a country music fan, so George Strait, obviously, one of the best country music artists of all time. So These next two shirts were 15 bucks a piece, and the graphics on them were absolutely crazy, so I had to pick them up. First one is this AC/DC like Frankenstein shirt. It is on like a Sun Suna tag. I think this is a custom that someone made. Which, if this is, they did a really good job because this is a sweet custom. AC/DC times Frankenstein. I'm sure an AC/DC fan would love this. I'll probably price it a little high. There's none on eBay, so I'm pretty sure it's a custom. Yeah, it says Meltdown on the bottom, or Meltdown. But yeah, I'm sure someone will really enjoy this shirt. I'll probably put it up there for like 40 bucks. See if I get any offers. If not, then we'll lower it from there. But and then the next shirt. This is the shirt that I really had to buy. I think I actually paid 25 for both. So yeah, I think I paid 25 for both. So not quite 15. This shirt goes absolutely crazy. You guys can kind of see the top. It is it's a vintage Dracula shirt with lightning and everything. This graphic goes absolutely crazy. I'm trying to lean back so we can see the full shirt. This thing goes absolutely wild. Yeah, this was 15 bucks. It's on the Village of Scarsdale tag, which I have never seen until that day, the other day when I was at the flea market. So there's two listed on eBay, both at 95 bucks plus shipping. I'll probably list it around the same, maybe a little bit less. We'll see. Try and move it as quickly as possible. I'm sure this will probably move really fast if it sits until Halloween. So we'll see. And then the last couple items that I picked up, we got the Mad Engine Marvel Avengers tee. This was 15 bucks. Probably overpaid for this, let's be honest. These Mad Engine tees, I should have done a little bit more research. They don't really move for basically more than like 25 bucks. So, even though the graphics really cool, you got the old logo or old like designs of the Marvel from the comics, Marvel superheroes, which probably will move for like 25 at the most. So, might have overpaid for this for sure. It is what it is. I didn't want to look stuff up all the time, and then this guy threw this in for 10 bucks. I mean, this one I thought was a decent deal. 10 bucks. The graphic on it is absolutely crazy. It's got some light stains, but should be able to get them out, like just for basically being in a bag. So, got the Iron Man with all like the mock Iron Mans. I'm trying to zoom in so you guys can see like all the different Iron Mans. This graphic goes absolutely crazy. So for 10 bucks, couldn't pass it up. I didn't see any of this exact graphic on eBay, so I guess we'll find out and see what to price that at. So pretty sweet, two Mad Engine tees, and then one of my favorite finds of the entire time I was there is this jacket. I do enjoy NFL. My favorite team is the Steelers, which kind of doesn't make sense because I'm from I live in LA area, but my grandpa's from Pittsburgh, so we've always been Steeler fans. And I saw the sleeve, and I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if that's a Steelers jacket. So I pull up, I walk over, brought me over, and we got the vintage starter Steelers jacket. This thing looks crazy. It's awesome. Let's see if I can get the patch to face you guys. This thing is sweet. This is going to stay with me. There is some light stains. I'll get them out. There's one on the back arm, which I didn't see at the time, but I can't even show you. It's like right here. But didn't see at the time, and then on the back, you got the big Steelers patch logo. It's from Starter, NFL Pro Line, Starter. So this jacket is absolutely sick. It's not too heavy. It's pretty light, but it also is like just a cool windbreaker, and this is going to stay with me. This is awesome. Exactly my size XL. So yeah, so these are my flea market finds. Let me know if you guys thought I got some really good deals. Let me know if you guys thought I overpaid. I'm going to try and start posting on this channel at least once a week as I go out and try and find more inventory as I take this reselling thing a little bit more seriously. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. I know there's going to be some struggles along the way, so hope you guys enjoy and follow along in the journey, and I will see you guys next time. This is Donnie's Steals and Deals. Peace.